Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's Lair. I'm your host, Larry the Chupacabra, and we're back to have another indie adventure here today, checking out Adventurelamp. I mean, adventure, it's right in the flippin' name. And Adventurelamp was shared with me by its creator over Twitter, Ryan Davis, and it's a fun, cartoony adventure, I love the sort of cartoony atmosphere of it, flopping around as an adorable little cube man, flailing around trying not to get murdered as you explore an ancient temple. And it's a game that has an interesting twist that has everything to do with its name. So we're going to be checking it out here today, and maybe doing a series, depending on how far I delve into it, and see what it's all about. It's available up on Steam right now for $11.99, 12 bucks, and I'd say it is well worth it. So let's go see what we got. Let me restart the game. And we're going to go on to Chapter 1, The Minor Setback. Simon had come a long way for this. He brought all of his adventuring gear and a worn leather journal for research notes. The Academy had sent Simon to uncover the secrets of this ruined ancient temple. With this assignment, he hoped to achieve the rank of Senior Explorer. As Simon stood in the first chamber, the stones beneath him shook and gave way. He tumbled into the depths without his gear, leaving him with only his wits and his hat, his indestructible Diamondonium Hat of Doom. Or so you will quickly discover. So, this is a game that I find actually plays pretty decently with both controller and keyboard. Although I don't always say that with games that require, arrow keys and stuff, but I can say it does play best with a controller, so it is a good thing that I got me an Xbox One controller. Because otherwise, my indie adventuring would be all sorts of crazy pants McGillicuddy. So it's pretty standard, straightforward platforming to begin with. You just use your cute little squishing powers as a little cube man in order to hop around on platforms and then go up, because we gotta get back to, the main temple. We're down somewhere in the basement. It's a really big cavernous basement, and I don't know about you guys, but I just assumed my organs didn't spatter everywhere out of my body by falling off of a ledge into the abyss below. So I kinda wanna get out of this here basement. So that's what we're gonna do, as quickly as possible. But oh no, there's a bit of sultry murder here in the form of these cute little red blocks. Good thing I can just flick my hat at them. Because again, my hat is dangerously indestructible. It's like Diamondonium from Futurama. Literally cannot be destroyed by anything from this dimension. Except maybe, I don't know, some type of strange murder might be able to kill it, but so far, it does a pretty good job on little red murder blobs. It's either that or it's got some type of insect repellent attached to it. I could believe that. But you never know. Oh, that guy is really excited. I guess we'll just let him have fun down there all alone. I've got a date with adventure. Whoops. I forgot my hat goes on adventures without me. Alright, you. Come on down here where I can fight you. The little blob's gonna try and be cute on me, I see. Don't flop down here, you. Alright, well, if you can't beat them, just sneak past them. They won't know the difference between my ankles and the ankles of their dead friends that are down in that murder pit. Not at all. Oh, crap. Gotta be careful with the hat, though. Oh, no. Surprisingly, aiming a hat straight up can be very difficult. It's not a boomerang. As much as I'd like to think otherwise, just because you throw an object up in the air does not mean it suddenly becomes a boomerang. And this is the game from what I've explored so far. It's a lot of figuring out all these mechanics while going through different crazy assortments and arrangements of levels with different monsters that want to eat and or disembowel you. And I mean, a lot of monsters really like the festive disemboweling. I don't know, is any of my fellow cryptids out in the audience know, like, what's with our kind and disemboweling? Is that just, like, our version of a really sweet stag party? Just like, it's fine, man, we invited Timmy, we're gonna carve him open and decorate the house with his organs, and who knows, maybe he'll live this time and we won't need the Necromancer. You never quite know. Although, when I first played this game on my laptop, when Ryan Davis first sent it to me, I was really concerned that I couldn't seem to keep a hold of my hat at all times. Like, I literally thought to begin with that if you lost your hat, like, it would just go away after the first couple of levels. Only to learn that it's a magical hat. A magical murder hat. It's basically like Thor. Thor's, like, hammer and Mjolnir. If, you know, Thor was Indiana Jones and also a tiny cute cube man instead of, you know, a blonde Australian man. All of that stuff. Okay, now we're starting to get a little more complex. Whoops. Gotta be careful, some of these things do respawn on you. But not to worry. I think I'm finally getting the hang of this. I've been playing a lot more games that require controllers lately, which have been messing with my brain parts far less. So there you have it. The only thing that I found kind of confusing sometimes is a few of these arrangements of blocks, just the way that they're shaded when they're not technically something that you can stand on, can be a little bit awkward to figure out. Like, it's kind of like messing around with a, what is it, a DS or a 3DS, trying to figure out if the 3D doesn't work that well for you, like what objects in space are moving in 3 dimensions. Because that's part of the reason why I never really got into the new generation of Nintendo stuff, was because a lot of it seemed to really want to use that 3D function, that pseudo 3D, and my brain was like, nah, this isn't a thing, this is full of lies. You will have none of it, Mr. Chupacabra, and I was just like, oh. Crud. There we go. Some of these are about timing as much as they are about aiming your hat. Some of these are, they're very clutch maneuvering, because if I had not been super fast with going across those spikes a moment ago, they would have almost instantly respawned on me, and then I would have been having a very bad time. Oh good, these things. These little fly guys, they tend to avoid your murder hat. They're very intelligent. They're basically the raptors of this world. Oh crap. Nope. No, I must live. Oh boy. Oh good. Oh yeah, no, this is something that I would probably enjoy. All these murder flies. No, that's the bad touch, sir. That's the bad touch. Larry wants to live. Larry You sneaky bastard. Well, I can shoot it in slight angles, Mr. Flying Creature. Alright? You don't even know what's about to happen to you. Will they just leave me alone if I just go right down here? I don't know. I don't really like what's happening here. Okay, well, I guess it's not really a problem. This is further than I got when I did my testing. So, who knows what'll happen? We could encounter, like, Godzilla, or Frank, Godzilla's younger brother, or maybe Patricia, Godzilla's aunt. Like, she's a nice lady. Nice-ish. Alright, let's flick, and whoop. Dang it. This is one of those things where you gotta be careful when where you stub your head, or else you'll fall into the chasm. But you can get really far off of these edges before you're at risk of falling. Like, really, really far. Dang it. See, these are the ones that get me. These are like these little clutch jumping, where you have to be in just the right position and believe in yourself. And I have trouble believing in myself. That's why I have like a poster of Matthew McConaughey that says like, don't worry about it, I believe in you for you. So it's fine, Larry. Don't freak out. There's absolutely no reason. That was one of the things when I play D&D, is like anytime a seer or an oracle would have a vision, it would always somehow include Matthew McConaughey without a shirt on. For no reason other than it made people mildly uncomfortable. Ah, crap. You little saucy jumpers. Think you're so cool. Well, I'll take care of you with my murder hat. Can I... How high can I get this thing? Oh, pretty high. Come on, Larry just wants to snipe a red thing. Come on. I'm being way more accurate with this than I need to be, but... You know, however you want to make your cake or skin your cat is up to you. If you have a weird way of doing it, then more power to you. Ah, you spicy bastard. Yes! These little fly dudes are really something else. You programmed these really well, Ryan. I gotta give you credit. These things are adequately agitating. Just straight up. Alright, now I just have to get up here somehow. Without dying to the fly monster. Oh good, my favorite, the fly monster. He's so touchy though. Ah, crap. Well, there goes Jimmy. Nope. Come here, you little red bastard. I'm gonna get you. I feel like that sentence was said a lot back when America was so afraid of all that communism going on in Russia. Yeah, that dude just doesn't like it when they come in his blind spot. Now this guy up here, he's on top of things. Almost not on top of things enough, though. Which is unfortunate for him. Come on. Oh, really? Really? You gonna escape me with your fancy red mustache? Was that intentional? Because these dudes straight up look like they have like a pencil-thin French mustache. Which is highly interesting. Well, highly unusual, perhaps, is the better way to put it. Ah, come on. I almost had you. The double pump. Yes. Now I can pop up unmolested. This is something I've always been tempted to do in a lot of games, is instead of just trying to avoid the enemy as the game wants me to do it, I'll just try to glitch out the AI to behave as I would wish it to behave. Come on. There we go. Sometimes you gotta switch to using the arrow buttons instead of the analog stick because it's a little bit touchy when you're trying to aim delicately. There we go. Hey, wait, is this the way out? Do I get to escape now? With all these adorable butterflies, which might end up actually being blood-sucking parasites that want my organs? Oh cool, Chapter 2. The Mushroom Jungle. Simon found himself in a huge cavern full of giant tree-like mushrooms. He was excited to study them in more detail, but his curiosity was soon eclipsed by a new discovery. A glassy blue button was set into the floor in front of him. Had someone put it there? Ever curious, Simon leaned in for a closer look. Alright. I'm sure this won't murder me. Oh, cool. It's like a laser bridge. Alright. And I can activate these buttons with my hat. Oh, well, how is this gonna work? Oh, come on, other button over there at the far end. Don't be a butthole. Oh, wait. They don't read deactivate. They're just moody. Okay, I got it. I got to avoid double tapping any of the buttons. Well, that's That sure is a thing. Not sure how I feel about it, really. Ah, crud. Well... Oh, I see what the idea here is. So it's like about good hat management skills. Okay. That's gonna torment the hell out of me. Because I do not have good hat management. Like, at all. So... that's all I've really got to say about it. Alright, come on, platform. I need you. Don't you defy— Aw, hat. Hat. What have we said about murdering your owner, or trying to, anyway? Always gotta do a Chupacabra like that. Why? Oh, that's fine. I'll just try to catch my hat if possible. Oh, this is a cute little feature, though. I hope, like, we get to see some lore later in this game. That would be kinda spiffy. Alright, Seagull, out of the way. I got hat-tastic adventures to go on. See, now I'm just thinking about what would you name this game later for new names. Like, if you did a sequel, like, Adventure Lamp 2! Hat-tastrophe! And then the puns, the most ridiculous, terrible puns you've ever heard will be quite real. Well, that was easy. Thanks, Staples. What? Oh, it's a race. Alright, I see what you did there, game. Gotta put in some time trials, just kind of gently introduce Larry to the things that will probably kill the shit out of him in like 5 minutes. Of course, why not? Oh, I can gingerly drop my hat and then run for it. Alright. I guess I didn't really think about that. Okay, that might make things slightly easier. Oh, I see. Don't expire on me, glowing platforms. So this is like some proper magical stuff going on here. I really like this. Like, this is pretty legit. I gotta say. You got the magic. And then, you know, hats. Who doesn't love an excessive amount of hats? Like, this would definitely appeal to Team Fortress 2 players. Because, you know, the hat joke. Totally not in poor taste. Okay, Mr. Floaty Dancy Block. Oh, is this really? Oh, this is... No! My organs! Ryan Davis, you monster! Alright, well, that'll work just fine. Hey, birdies, how are you? You, enjoying the use of your bird organs? Oh, wait. I see what's going on here. There we go. You gotta use all of your available resources. Come on, buddy. Oh, and you gotta lure him. Oh, I love that. I used to make traps in Minecraft using spiders that functioned like that little guy there. No, I dig this. I'm just kinda hoping later you get to have, like, something akin to some story revealing, like, whose ancient temple is this? Is this the temple of Bob Ross? Bob Saget? Bob Costas? Bobby Johnny Jindal Spriggs? I don't know. It's always something I'm interested in, is like, what the deal is with ancient civilizations, because they're flippin' sweet. Alright, so now we got little air platforms. Okay, well, whoa. Okay, bye hat. That was... Alright. But yeah, I think this is probably where I will leave off for this little first look at Adventure Lamp. I'm not sure if I will play more of it. I'm thinking that I might play a little bit more of it because it's adorable and I love the logic and the cartoonish humor to it, really. It's adorable. It's not, whoa. It's not too crazy. And there's just a whole bunch of stuff for you to do, a bunch of different puzzle mechanics. Yeah, this is definitely worth the asking price for Adventure Lamp. It looks like delicious stuff. So if you're interested in checking this game out for yourselves, it's available on Steam right now. It's in full release. It's not even an early access title. It's fully spankin' wankin' done. And that's just flippin' delicious, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, that's it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host, Larry the Chupacabra. This has been Adventure Lamp by Rye Guy Games, Ryan Davis. Links are in the description. And I will catch you guys and gals next time. This is adorable, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Oh, whoops. Alright, well, toodles, everybody!